All right, well, somehow it's 2:45. Just put the hammock up. I had a hard time finding a good spot. There's some good trees over there for it, but I don't think it's going to get any sunshine at all, and it's pretty cool in the shade. So I thought I might have a better chance over here. There's two different spots that I could have put it. One is that big tree to this one here, but that tree is right there, and I think that would have worked fine. I ended up putting it in this back tree here, and there's some sun on it now. It's just coming through the trees a little bit, so it's going to be not direct sun, but at least some sunshine. Whereas on the other side, I don't think it's going to get any sunshine at all. So yeah, got that done. I put the lights up over here. They're really long, 30 feet. So put them all across here. They're actually pretty good. I can walk under them without yoking myself. Just wanted to make sure I wouldn't, hit my neck or strangle myself or anything if they weren't on and I didn't happen to notice them. I brought a separate portable charger just for the lights because I want to see how much power they use. This is gorgeous. Look at this, October 18th. I'm in Killarney. It's beautiful sunshine. Gorgeous fall colors. Look at these rocks. Just magnificent. What a great day. And then there's these rocks. Yeah, that's me filming. Hello. Like, they're just stunning. Look at how this is carved out. Look at that. Probably hard to see it in the video, but this dark part is kind of like a slope down, and then it's like scooped out. And there's like ridges there. I don't know. It's really quite interesting. I love rocks, and then there's some with like shiny patches. And there's this darker color. Here it's like gray. Over there it's pinkish, rust colored. Here there's a variety all in the same rock. They're just all different colors. It's really quite neat. Oh, what is this? Like, how did that get there? Did somebody carve that? Is it a rock missing? This is so cool. Just came down to get some water. And I'll take some pictures. Check things out down here. This stuff where I got it here, you can see my footprint a little bit. It's in the shade, but I sunk pretty good. That's why I was calling it sucky rock or sucky gravel. I'm not sure. It doesn't really sound the same, but it's sucky. I'm not sure how far I can go here because this is pretty squishy, and I'm wearing my camp shoes. I don't like to get them wet. So, yeah. I don't see any footprints over here. Oh, there's something there. Looks like people footprints, though. I don't know why there'd be people footprints. Maybe getting firewood. This moment of Zen has been brought to you by Camper Christina. Well, my thermometer is in the sun. It is saying it is 20.5 degrees out here. And it's glorious. I am loving this. Sun has just come around now, and it's finally lit up the campsite. It's about 4:15. I'm thinking about getting the fire started soon. Getting a little bit hungry. I didn't eat much for lunch because it was almost 2 and I wanted to have an early-ish dinner. I don't like sitting here in the dark eating, and I have a steak, so I just want it to kind of have time to digest before I go to bed. A steak and salad, so it should be a good combination. I've been processing wood for the last couple hours on and off, and sitting in the sunshine in between, listening to my book and exploring in between, and just kind of really enjoying my environment. Now that the sun is over there, it's kind of hard to see the white quartzite mountains. I mean, they're there, but it's just kind of hard to see them. But I have a feeling that tomorrow when the sun comes up, they're gonna get lit up. I hope so anyways, that's what I'm picturing. So we'll see what happens there, but I like to watch the different ways the light plays on the trees. Like, there was all this color when I first got here, and it's still there, but it's kind of hard to see because of where the sun is. And again, I think in the morning when that sun hits there first thing, it's just gonna make it pop. So we'll see if I'm right. I can't sit still for very long. I have problems. This is the kind of swamp on the right side. And just wanted to see if I could get down here because the other side it's kind of hard to get to. And I can. And there's all kinds of just wonderful pieces of wood here. Look at, I'm just gonna toss them up top. And I have some wood for tonight. There was some wood left, which I'm so happy to see again. So I'm going to use some of that tonight, as well as a bunch of stuff that I processed. And then tomorrow I will spend some time, probably when I go on my sunrise paddle, if I go out in the morning, I'll go get some. There's tons of firewood all over the place, along the shorelines. So I'll just pick up some of that and cut it all up and leave it for the next person. All right, back in a bit. Well, it's 4:44, and I thought that was the perfect time to start my fire. I was getting bored. I was walking around. I got a bunch of firewood. Got some more back here. Got some more over there. Got a little bit over there. Got some over there. And then there's some that was left here. I just noticed, I was walking over there and I was like, why does this tree look dead? It's just a piece of wood. Someone stood it straight up and down. So I'll cut that up probably tomorrow. And like I just showed you, there's tons of wood in that little swamp back there. That's where I was, just in behind here. Even just looking like right across, there's just wood laying everywhere. And I kind of like the driftwood. I find that it burns really well if it's dried out good. Sometimes a bit fast, but usually burns pretty good. So I've already got a pretty good fire going. So I'm just gonna let that kind of go and get nice and hot, and I'll start getting my salad ready. So when I was working on the wood processing, the wind was blowing really hard. It's starting to calm down a little bit, which is amazing. There were even some little teeny tiny white caps on the water for a little while, but they seem to be gone now. I found these 2 big pieces of bark that were just kind of sitting over there, and I put them up against the rock, and just to kind of make a bit more of a wind block so that, you know, the fire wouldn't blow all over the place and get out of hand. But now it seems okay. Oh, there's a lot of rustling of leaves going on back there. I went for a little walk just behind the tent just to see. There he is. There's probably more than one. I saw a red squirrel back there, just bounding through the leaves, just making so much noise. Yeah, very loud. So, doesn't sound any different than the bear I heard, to be honest. Anyways, fire's going nicely. I got one nice big piece on there and a bunch of little stuff underneath. And I took the bark off because the wind has died down that much and I kind of needed its help. So it's keeping the fire going quite nicely. It's just going on 5 o'clock, I think. And I went and got all the things. So I'm going to make my salad and get the grill on. And I'm going to make the salad first and then I'm just going to cook the steak solely and just wait for it, like with the salad done, because I don't feel like multitasking today. I don't want to burn the steak. There's my tomato. I just brought an empty sour cream container. I find that they get squished and I had enough room to put it in here. So now I think I'm going to use it for my bowl. Instead of, I was just going to put it on the plate, but might as well. There's my peeler and my grater. And there's my cucumber. So I'm going to cut those all up and I'll be back in a bit. I was going to assemble my Suitlet grill, and then I noticed this was in my backpack. I did a super easy trip last weekend, and I guess I just had it already packed just in case I needed it. A lot of places like these, popular areas, you'll find that there are already grills at the campsites. Some of you know, lots of you know who go camping a lot. But I don't want to put my meat on it because I like to have my own grill for that kind of stuff. So I brought a steak, did a 90-meter portage, so I don't really care. Anyways, so this is just a grill from like Hibachi, like one of those little barbecues you get at like Walmart. They're $50. They used to be $20 or something like that. Now I think they're like $79. Things have really gone up a lot. But anyways, got this. I'm gonna put it on there, and I'm gonna put the steak on, and then I'm gonna season it while it's on there. Here we go. Oops, that's a lot. It's okay. All right. Sun's starting to go down. It's not gonna be much longer. I'll go behind the trees soon. I have to put my long sleeve back on. Oh, the sun is starting to go and I am really going to miss it. It's provided so much warmth for me today. I think as soon as the sun goes down, it's going to cool off a bit, but it's not supposed to be too cool tonight. It's supposed to be 9, feels like 7 or 6, something like that. I have screenshots of the weather, but nothing too crazy. Anyways, my steak's coming along here. Let's see if it's ready to flip. Ooh, yep. All right. Go. All right, let's take a peek. Yeah, see, this side isn't as cooked, you can tell. Needs a little bit more color on that side. But it's pretty close. I'm just letting all the juice out. This part is done, this part is a little bit. Just leave it on for like another minute, and then I'm gonna eat. All right, that looks a lot better. Here we go. Dinner at Champions right there. And it's gone. Just took my steak off and I was just taking some pictures and videos, and it's gone. Oh well. I made it before 6 anyway. That's a good steak. Every steak in the backcountry is a good steak. All right, I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you in a bit. It's 20 after 6 and the temperature is dropping. It is now 13 degrees, 62% humidity. So there's some dampness in the air. You can see my fingers are kind of puckering a little bit. They do that when it gets moist out. Sun has obviously been down for a while. It's not down, I don't think, in the world. I just think it's down behind the mountain here. So it's probably still up somewhere. Oh, I got a nice little fire going here. There's lots of hot coals. I think I might move over here just to get a little closer. It's kind of hard because the wind is supposed to be going southwest, which is that direction. But then it kind of spins and the smoke goes over here. So kind of didn't want to sit here, but maybe I can move over a tiny bit. I left the grill on because I'm going to boil some water, and I think I'm going to make myself a hot chocolate, but I'm not going to do it quite yet. I also have some dessert. I already had 2 brownies earlier in the afternoon, so I'm going to have this for dessert, and that'll be it for the day. Have my Snickers and a hot chocolate, and that'll get me all nice and warm and cozy. Woo! Just a little bit of pink in the sky here. Not much going on. I can kind of see it in the water a little bit. Just heading down there to get some water in my bottle, and I gotta flip the canoe and decide where I'm gonna put it. I think it's pretty safe there. I've got it tied to the rock. The wind has died down quite a bit, and again, it's not supposed to be super windy tonight. The other option is to heft it up here. You know, either these, they're kind of steepish to get up. When I go to get down this one, I have to like, not have to, but I feel like I have to put my hand down and kind of squat, and it really messes with my knee because it's just, it's awkward. This one I have no problem walking up, but walking down, no. I don't know what it is. It's really nice here. It's still fairly warm. It's 13-ish degrees, probably about 12 something now, but it's just slowly starting to go down a little bit, but it's not supposed to drop too much. Let's see if there's anything in the water. There's some bubbles here. Don't see too much. Just gonna fill up my bottle, flip the boat, and head back up to my nice warm fire. All right, I got a question for all you science-y type people out there. I just noticed, I don't know if you can see it, but I could see my breath. It says it's now 10.4 degrees. That went down quick. And this is supposed to be the low, and it's like 7 something. So yeah, don't believe it. I brought my hot water bottle just in case, and my toque and my Patagonia. I'm actually good, just my hands are cold, but I have my merino wool base layer on, and once I put that on, and I change my underlayers, so once I put that on, it's just perfect. See? So all my science-y friends or people, somebody who might know this, I guess I could look it up, but I'd have to be home for that, and I'll probably forget by the time I get home. Why can I see my breath? It's 10 degrees out. Why can you see your breath when it's 10 degrees? I don't get it. There it is. Let me know if you know in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Do you hear that? I don't hear it either. You know why? There's nothing to hear. It's super quiet out here. I said last weekend, it's starting to sound like winter out, because in the winter when I camp, it's super quiet. Like, you don't hear anything. You hear it, like, if it's really cold, you'll hear stuff cracking and popping and stuff like that. But as far as animals, like the loons are gone. I'm pretty sure I didn't see them last weekend. I heard blue jays earlier today a little bit and some gray jays. That was about it. No frogs, no. I heard the squirrel earlier today running and also doing that sound they do. I think that's it. And I saw a couple of, I saw a grouse on the way in on the road, and I saw 2 woodcocks on the road into Killarney, like the highway part. I still can't get over this. Anyways, my arm's getting tired. I'm going to go make my hot chocolate and sit here and sip on it. Oh, yes, somebody heard me. An owl. I think it's a barred owl. Hot chocolate can wait. My hands are just cold. That's all. I have my gloves, but I don't want to wear them. Come on, buddy. It's pretty loud. Look at my chin. This is what happens when you get old. You get these, like, I don't know what they are, jowls, I think somebody said the other day. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm just trying to fill the air because I want to film this owl. I guess he's done. Try to get him later, I guess. All right, let's do the big plug-in with Christmas, but better because it's not Christmas. Huh. Sky looks like it might be doing a little something. All right. Ta-da! Surprised it took me so long to get these. What's going on? It is a couple of minutes past 7. I see a bright star in the sky down there. I was like, oh, is that the comet? Apparently the comet's really hard to see at this point because it was brighter a few days ago, and I tried to look for it last night. I ended up seeing an American woodcock in my backyard, but no comet. But there's a really bright star over there that I saw last night as well. What's happening? I'm just sitting here about to make my hot chocolate. I better watch it because when I was with Jenny and Tyler earlier this year, I opened the hot chocolate mix and then somehow it fell over, and I lost a bunch of it in the fire. I was actually scooping it out of the fire pit because we hadn't had a fire in there yet. I guess I'm gonna need my headlamp. I think it's got to be done. It's been on there for a really long time. Just wasn't sure if I was gonna make all of it. It's kind of a lot in there. Like a really big. It's about half full. So I thought some of it would kind of disappear. I'm looking for my phone so I can shine the light on it. I do have my headlamp in my bag. I'm really loving these. They take up like no room. I actually had the little cube light that I have that does the tent in different colors. I have that. I had that packed, and then this showed up yesterday when I was at work, and I said, "Oh, I'm bringing it." It's actually smaller and much lighter than that. And look at how much light it gives. Like, it's just great. So thanks again to Jenny for showing me that. Jenny actually brought them, I think, on our New Year's trip. We did a trip of New Year's at Silent Lake, just like the day before, I think it was. And she brought them. I didn't really pay attention to what they were, but last weekend I was like, okay, what are these? Where are they? How do I get them? So as soon as I got back, I looked them up and bought them, and they showed up yesterday. All right, some hot chocolate, sit here and enjoy the weather and the day and the night, and maybe I'll hear that owl again. And I don't know how many I put in here. Better watch out, or I'm only not going to make one tomorrow. Alrighty, just going to sit here and drink my hot chocolate and enjoy this beautiful night. What is going on? A little bit of blue hour. You can see it a little bit better with my eye than on the phone this time, which is weird. Just got my little fire going. Sitting here with my lights on. Just seems to be enough so that I don't have to turn on my headlamp while I'm sitting here. Usually I do that, or sometimes I have the Lucy light on, just like put it over somewhere in the corner, just to kind of give off a little bit of light. But these are just creating quite a bit of light. I'm really impressed with them. I was so excited I saw something in the water. It's just a bug. Water spider or something. It's fast. Look at how clear this is. It's amazing. My mom always says she's amazed at how clear the water looks. There you go, Mom. Look at that. I've decided, since I was looking for some eyeballs, see if there's any frogs down here like the place I was in Halliburton on horse, but I don't see anything. Oh, there's some. Oh, there's one. I think so. It's over there. You can just see one eyeball. Let's see if you can find him. I don't know. It's probably too hard to see it in the phone. I can see his eyeball. He just blinked. I just came down to get some water for my hot water bottle. I don't really need it, but I brought it. And I thought, well, I've got the grill on still. I've got the fire going still. So it doesn't hurt to have it. If I don't need it, I don't need it. But I'm not using any fuel or anything like that. Just kind of keeping myself active. Just gonna pop it on here and just let it get hot. Uh, 9.3 degrees and 78% humidity. Really like these lights. It's going on 8 o'clock, and you probably can't see it in the video. I'll put some pictures here, but the sky is really bright over on the mountains. I believe that the moon is starting to come up. This is interesting. The thermometer has gone up to 10.2 now. Maybe it is going to be a low of 10. I mean, it was already 9, but you know what I mean. It's weird. Hello? I think I just saw a little mouse or a vole or something. Just in the back forest. Came to put the bear vault away for the night, and at first I thought it was a chipmunk, and then I'm like, no, it's not a chipmunk. But it's gone. Where it went. Must have went in between the rocks here. Hello? Oh, it goes down pretty deep. Wow. All right, well, I don't know. Okay, maybe I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Stay out of my tent. Oh, I see the moon. Oh, I lost it. It's over there somewhere. You just kind of see a little peek through the trees there. See it? I don't know if I could see it from the front. I'm gonna go look. Oh, so close. It's just under there, like just behind the trees there. It's a little while longer and it would be up. I don't think I'm coming back out here though. It's about 10:15 and I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm tired. Good night. Well, good morning. It is 7:02 a.m. and you're looking at the moon. It is beautiful. It is not daylight yet. Just got up to go to the privy. You can see the mountains being lit up by the moon, which is spectacular. I'm not sure what else you can see. I think you can see the tent and the front of the campsite here, all lit up by the beautiful Hunter supermoon. It's about 8 degrees and super comfortable. It's a really bright star right there. But since it's not daylight yet, I'm going to head back in my tent and lie down for a little bit longer. Just coming out to the rock here to see if I can see anything in the swamp. I heard a splash. I don't see anything. Well, it's 20 after 7, and the sky is continuing to light up the white quartzite mountains here. It's absolutely beautiful. I can now see without assistance out here. Obviously, you cannot see the sun coming up because it's coming up in behind the campsite through all these trees. But you can see this, which is spectacular. Oh, it's 7:33. I'm just out here playing around with my camera. I'm trying to get like a close-up moon shot with my phone. That's the closest zoom I have, and on video anyways. I can go further, but it doesn't look right. I tried to find a night setting on my phone, but I didn't find anything that worked really good. Hello, good morning. It's 8 o'clock, and you can just see the sun starting to touch the top of the white quartzite mountains over there. Sunrise is 7:45. Obviously can't see anything because it's behind there somewhere. I, of course, have decided to go out in the boat while it's still nice and calm out. Moon is still right there and much stronger in person than it is in the video. There's a bit of mist coming off the water, so I decided just to put my raincoat on just to kind of help protect my underclothings from getting damp. And I also have my hot water bottle inside there. I just loosened my life jacket and then I put it on and then I tightened it up around. So it's just inside my, in between my base layer and my long sleeve. It's a little bit chilly. but not bad, just my hands are cold. I do have my gloves with me, but I think once I start paddling, I probably won't need them. So I've just got my backpack. There's only maybe a kilometer, maybe a kilometer and a half of the lake going towards the end here. Anyways, I'm going to get going and let's see what we can find. Maybe we'll see some moose or something. Never know. Oh, look at the colors down there. Beautiful. Maybe there'll be some more down this way. When I get in the canoe now, because of my dumping issue, I have just a little piece of material here just to tie the selfie stick in. If I had something just as simple as this, it would have kept the tripod selfie stick from going over. Even if it did, it would have at least kept it from going out anywhere past the boat, and my phone would have most likely stayed in here and been fine. Now I also have my dingle attached. I'll show you a picture of it here, but I bought a special case. I didn't like the case, so I ended up getting an OtterBox case for the new phone, but it also has just a little tiny spot where you can attach something. So I've just attached a small piece of black wire just to have it on there all the time, and then I can just loop this through and attach it. And this is supposed to keep the phone afloat if I just kind of like drop it in the water like this somehow, or it falls out of my pocket, or who knows what. So double protection on that. There you go. The mist is just coming at me. It's crazy. There's so much. I'm glad I have my jacket on now. Even though I am wearing my sleeping tights and they're probably getting a bit damp, but it's supposed to be really warm and sunny today, so I have no worries about them drying before it's time for bed again tonight. Trying to get the moon over top of the mountain to get a picture. It is coming along with me for the ride, so I'll be able to do that. Look at this mist, it's amazing. And then I see this really nice flat rock over here that I might be able to set the camera up at. Well, as I was paddling up the lake, or down the lake, I'm not really sure, I brought the moon with me. So now it's right above the white quartzite, which is beautiful. And I totally lucked out. I found this spot right across, just this little tiny outcrop here from along this side. It's mostly like all these cliffs and rock faces, but there's just this little kind of landing here where I can set up the camera and get some shots. Look at these rocks here. So cool. All different colors and really, really neat. I love them. So the sun is just starting to hit the lake, almost. And I want to take a video, get some pictures of me paddling in front of the white quartz, like put me basically right here in the boat. But I want to wait for the sun to kind of come in here. I was looking around and I'm like, wow, there's a lot of wood just kind of sitting here. I'm already sitting here waiting, so I just grabbed a bunch of the wood that was lying around and almost filled up the front of the boat there. Now it looks like it's ready for me to go. It's just going on 9 o'clock, and the moon is starting to drop behind the mountain, so I better hurry. Well, that didn't work very well. I did this. I'm like a little tiny speck. You can't even barely see that I'm there. I tried to go in front of that white rock to make myself more visible, but that helped a little bit. I came back and I'm watching the video and I just kind of slide through it real quickly and I'm like, I'm not even in here. Where am I? I can't even see myself unless I super zoom it, which won't fit the picture. Maybe a nice portrait. Also, as I was paddling over, the moon started sinking behind the white quartzite. So I was like, I gotta hurry, I'm gonna miss it. So the moon is in there, but it's just about to go behind the trees. And now, since I've been back, it's gone. So, bye moon. That was cool. Thanks for coming. Thanks for visiting. Sun is starting to light up more and more of the lake as it comes up higher. I'm gonna go check out that corner over there and see if maybe I can get some pictures over there of that you can't see me in. And that's how it goes. Sometimes you take a 7-minute video to get some pictures and you don't get much at all. And that's why I like spending so much time out here, because I can just diddle around and take photos and do whatever, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But no harm, no foul. So some nice colors coming up here in the corner. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.